The past 2 weeks have solidified in my mind that we live in like a dystopian hellscape version of the Hunger Games. We are a dying empire. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry I was away for Thanksgiving. I know I'm late to a couple of these stories, these happenings on the interwebs, but I was... All right, thanks for ruining the audio, Kato. When I went away, the thing everybody was making fun of was Wicked. And it's in just utterly unhinged press tour. And just to say something on the Wicked press tour, I know everybody's already beat it to death and made fun of how insane these two women are.
Yeah.
But if you didn't hear, that new movie Wicked came out where I guess essentially the witch is the good guy. And the two main actresses, Ariana Grande and Cynthia What's-It-Who's-It, went on a big press tour. And everybody's been making fun of them because of how just strange they are.
You have been the light of the day. You are such a gift.
Also, it doesn't help Ariana Grande's case that already she gave me big porcelain doll come to life vibes. But even excluding that, they are so bizarre. They're like the stereotype of an actor.
Why am I feeling emotional about that? Because it's true.
They literally talk like they're in the Hunger Games. They dress like it. I clicked on a thumbnail and almost did a spit take at my computer. What the fuck is that outfit? I genuinely would not be shocked to see her in the stands at the Hunger Games cheering on some fucking homeless person dying. Again, we live in a dying empire. And dude, the clothing was just the tip of the iceberg with these two ladies. Everything from the way they talked to the way like Ariana Grande would try to absorb Cynthia during an interview. I don't know why she kept doing it, but every time Cynthia said anything, Ariana was over there full gremlin mode, trying to absorb Cynthia like a fucking amoeba. The way she touched her, I've never seen another human touch anybody in my life. Let go of her finger. And the way they spoke was crazy.
You have been the light of the day. You are such a gift.
You brought such light into the room.
I love it when celebrities try to be people, because make no mistake, no bones about it. Celebrities aren't people. They physically aren't capable. The reason they're, like actors specifically, the reason they're so good at acting is because they're the most uninteresting blank slate, blank canvas of a person. They're borderline a fucking skin suit. And when they have to like try and be people and try to have like emotions and sincere reactions, it comes off so phony because they're physically incapable of it. And these press junkets with these two women were just so perfect. They were so emblematic of that exact scenario where the questions that they were asked were so unbelievably pretentious. Like there was this one where it was like, a lot of people are living in the moment. Just watch.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean? And I think that Cynthia lady, the black chick, I think she doesn't understand what it means either. And so she has to like make it up, but she can't just be like, hey, what does that mean? Because everybody in this room is faking it because we live in the Hunger Games. I've said it once. I will continue to say it. So that's what everybody was making fun of before I left. Then I get back and this fucking Dave Bluntz guy blew me away. Most recently, there's a rapper named Dave Bluntz. Never really heard of him. Don't really know his music. I'm sorry, youngins. I can't keep up like I used to. Dave Bluntz was performing at the concert extravaganza, that big rap expo type deal called Juice World. Is that the one where everybody died like last year, like a couple years ago, or is that Astro World? I don't know. They're all the same to me. Again, I don't pay attention. But this guy named Dave Bluntz, who's apparently got like famous on TikTok because he's got a really nice voice. And then when you see him, whoa, kid is hefty. He is jarring. He spooks you. And Dave Bluntz performed at Juice World. And the way he came out was utterly dystopic. it was a fucking scene out of like a sci-fi movie. He looked like a sci-fi villain. Center stage, performing in the round, famous rapper, you've made it, you're performing in front of like 50,000 people. Dave Bluntz planted himself in the center of a couch, which that thing is screaming. That thing is about to blow. That is a load-bearing couch. He makes a couch look like a fucking lazy boy. He makes it look like just a living room seat. He's got legs like a fucking baby deer. His knees look like they're about to shoot off in different directions from the sheer pressure of his big belly. But this 500-pound rapper shows up to perform his set with a fucking oxygen tank. We live in a movie. The amount you just have to ignore your health is crazy to show up and perform with an oxygen tank. Like, you are actively dying. Like, I've heard of ego lifting and working out. This is like ego performing. The people around him need to be arrested. His management needs charges brought up against them. Like, the fact that somewhere along the way, he was like, hey, I'm like kind of struggling with breathing. And nobody was like, hey, what if you worked out? Well, actually, one brave man did. And Dave Bluntz is about to mention him. Dave Bluntz then takes this opportunity to, I guess, throw shade at Snoop Dogg, who I couldn't find any clips of it anywhere. The most I could find was just like some article talking about it. And even they sounded confused, like nobody knew what Snoop Dogg had said. But I guess Snoop Dogg behind the scenes had made like a fat joke about Dave Bluntz, which, I mean, Jesus Christ, can you blame him? I mean, come on, you can't fucking be that fat performing with an oxygen tank and then be sensitive about your weight. It's like at some point you got to own it, right? I don't know. Dave Bluntz takes this moment and he says, hey, do you guys care that I'm sitting down?
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Exactly. Get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
And then Dave Bluntz goes into one of his songs. I assume it's one of his songs. I don't know him or have never listened to him in my life. But he starts to try and rap with this song. And brother, it's unbelievably ironic to clap back at Snoop Dogg like he's like in the wrong, like he's out of order for calling out your weight and like poking fun at you. And then simultaneously, you're unable to sing one of your songs without getting winded. Like, it's insane. Not only does he have an O2 tank, but in between every single bar, like line, he has to like dig deep for a breath. I get it, right? You shouldn't make fun of someone for like things that are out of their control. But when you're performing at Juice WRLD with an O2 tank and you're sitting on a fucking sofa that's literally about to implode just from the sheer weight of your big fat ass, I think you're allowed to make fun of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And also, actually, Snoop Dogg reacted to Dave Bluntz's remark at the show.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. I ain't fucking with you. Have your fun.
So he somehow managed to, like, squash the beef, but also, like, throw salt in the wound. Oh, it was honestly really funny. I love that Snoop Dogg is like a fucking 70-year-old man and just making fun of this like fat 20-year-old rapper. There's something kind of silly about that. So that's what I came back to this week. Just the Hunger Games dystopic empire that our social media feed has turned into between Ariana Grande not knowing how to be a person and fat rappers looking like they're out of Dune. So I wanted to make fun of that today. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and a comment. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.